Hi everyone. I just wanted to make this video to talk a little bit about our term paper and topics. So as you probably remember from the syllabus, and I highly encourage you to go back and read the syllabus to know about the requirements for the paper and also for the topics. But I wanted also to explain it here. Let me just tell you what I'm looking for in a paper, okay? So it is your choice that which topic you are going to pick. And the reason that I'm not assigning any topic is I want you to pick a topic that you like, but obviously, this is a microeconomics class, so I want you to pick a microeconomic topic. As you probably remember from chapter 1, in microeconomics, we are focused on businesses and firms or markets. We are not focused on the entire economy. We are not focused on the economy of a country, right? So you are going to pick a topic that is talking about a specific business, a specific company, a specific market, or a specific product, okay? These are basically microeconomic topics, okay? Um, Let me just give you an example, okay? So inflation rate, which is a hot topic these days, right? And we all kind of feel higher prices, like, right? When we go shopping, when we eat out. Um, but it is generally a macroeconomic topic, okay? But let's say you are very interested in inflation rate, but you know it's a macro topic, but you want to use it in your micro paper. How can you do that? You can still write about inflation rate, but you are going to write about, for instance, the inflation rate in city of Houston. Okay, that would be macro, which is completely acceptable in my class. Or you can compare the inflation rate in Houston with San Francisco, or San Francisco's inflation rate versus New York City inflation rate. We are talking again about micro, macro at the same time. Okay. Or you can completely forget about inflation rate, which is a macro topic, and look at a specific company. Okay. You can look at, for instance, the structure of, let's say, Uber. What happened to the profit of Uber over time? What is the specific market that Uber is operating? Because towards the end of our class, we will talk about kind of different markets we have. But remember, by the time that you're writing the paper, you are going to, we are probably almost kind of finished with our class, kind of. So you are familiar with different markets, different like ways that companies can maximize their profit or whatnot. So you can write about that, or you can write about Amazon as kind of like a monopolist. Okay, it is again a micro topic. Okay, so I'm just giving you ideas, but I want you to think about, as I said, a specific product, a specific company, specific business, um, because these are all micro. Okay, so that's kind of my suggestion, that how you want to pick your topic, or just watch the news and get lots of ideas from news, because you really don't want to pick a boring topic, to be honest with you. Be creative. Okay. I always tell my students, pick a topic that you like. Otherwise you are not going to enjoy writing your paper, you are not going to enjoy learning about your topic, because I know you want to get a good grade, I know that. But if you think about it this way, that okay, I want to get a good grade, but at the same time I want to enjoy it, you're going to write a high quality paper. Okay. um so love your topic. Okay, just don't pick a boring topic that even you are bored. Okay. um so I need your topics by September 30th, as you can see here. So if you go to the course activities, and then that's how I came, course activities, assignments, and then you will see all the drop boxes we have here. So by September 30th, I need your topics. For topics, I do not need the entire paper. I only need your name, your course number, your section number, and your topic. For your topic, do not write Amazon. Amazon is not a topic. What aspect of Amazon you want to write? So you need to have a research question. What is it about Amazon that you want to explore? What is it about the inflation rate that you want to explore? Okay. That's all I need. So you're going to type everything in a Word file. Do not turn it into PDF. And then you are coming here, you're going to upload it, and then you are done. Okay. You will get 10 points out of 100 by just submitting your topics. I am not looking for right or wrong topics here. I just want to make sure you have a topic. Your topic is doable. Sometimes you have great ideas, but you do not have enough time to do it, or you do not have enough sources to write your paper. So I want to make sure that your topic is good, your topic is micro. I will tell you that even if your topic is macro, that's fine. You will get a feedback from me. Just have a topic by the end of September. You will get 10 points for that. And then I will talk about, of course, the 90 point that we still need for our paper. And what else? That's it. That's it. That's all I need. Okay. So your name, section number, course number, research question. Okay. That's it. Do not give me, please, 3 or 5 topics. I'm not going to choose anything. Just pick one topic, because I have students that they send me like 10 topics. Okay, which one you're going to write about? Just pick one topic, write it down, upload it here, you are done. Okay. And then as soon as I approve your topic, when I post the grades on D12, I will also add a note that your topic was acceptable, good topic, or whatever. You can move on. If I'm asking you to change it, I apologize. It was my cell phone. If I want you to change the topic again, I will tell you. Okay. Sounds good. And let me talk about the term paper. Okay, so if you go to the syllabus, and let me pull up the syllabus, I think I have it here. Okay, it's right here, term papers. I need your paper, your completed paper by, let me look, by November 18th. So the reason I picked November 18th is it's Monday before Thanksgiving. Okay. I know when Thanksgiving comes and goes, we're almost done with our semester. So I want you to stay focused. So I want your papers to be done before Thanksgiving. So November 18th is the Monday before Thanksgiving week. Okay. So that's the time that I need your completed finished paper. What I'm looking for. So your paper has 90 points, okay? First of all, when we write a college level paper, as you probably know from your English classes that you are taking, from your EDUC classes that you are taking, we are not going to write about our own opinion. If prices are too high for you, that's fine. If you're writing about inflation, but you are not going to add too much of your opinion about higher prices, okay? You can have 1 or 2 sentences adding your own opinion, but this is a college level paper. It should be based on facts, okay? So make sure that throughout the paper, you use that language of being neutral about the topic and not putting too much of your opinion in the paper. Okay. You need to work with the sources that you have. You need at least 5 sources for your paper. Those sources should be scientific sources. What do I mean by that? YouTube is not a scientific source. Investopedia, I know it's controversial. I do not like it because people can add, wrong even information in Investopedia. So it is not a good economic source. So what is a good source? The articles, the papers, the journals that we have in our library, okay? You can cite news that you hear, but make sure that your news is also reliable. Again, there are tons of wrong information on the internet. So make sure that you are fact checking your sources, your news, especially for news, okay? Please do that. Then you have good materials actually to work with. Do not copy and paste from your sources. We have a Turnitin software, which is also activated. So whenever you upload your paper, it will show you how much of the paper was copy and paste. If it's more than 25%, unfortunately, you will get an F, okay? So make sure that you are using your own language when you are writing it. If you are using your sources, if you are using a paper, specific paper, make sure you understand the paper first, okay? And then use it in your own research paper, okay? Do not copy paste too much, okay? Do not add lots of quotations from your paper. It will show more than 25% of similarity in your Turnitin, okay? The paper should be MLA format. If you are not familiar with MLA, our writing center has tons of workshops every single semester teaching you how to write an MLA format. I will also post some sort of a guideline for MLA format. So you can also check that out. Just Google it, search it, and learn how we write an MLA format. Okay, again, I'm pretty sure in your other classes, especially your English classes, they teach you how to write an MLA format. Do not please turn your Word. I want everybody to submit their Word file, not PDF. So please, please, please do not turn it into the PDF file. I know that some of you, especially using Apple, I think, is like that turns into a PDF. Just don't. I'm going to deduct 10 points. And the reason for that is I want to check your format. I want to check your word count. I cannot do that in PDF format. Okay. So it should be Word file. So please just use another computer to submit your paper. If your computer converts your Word file to PDF right away, please do that. You can come to campus and use our library computers, or you can just go to one of the open labs that we have and do that. It's not really that difficult. Okay. You are going to lose points. I don't want you to lose any point just because of, for turning it into PDF, okay? There is this, the word count that I was talking about. So your paper should not be less than 800 words without your sources, without your citation, okay? And I know that I said between 100 to 1200, but if it is a little bit more than 1200, that's fine. Going more than 1200 is better than submitting a paper with less than 800, because then you are going to lose some points. Okay, I'm not going to deduct any point if you have more than 1200 words. That's absolutely fine with me. I don't mind reading long papers. Actually, believe it or not, I enjoy reading papers because, especially for my online students, it shows that how you are thinking, okay, about something. It's very, very interesting, and I always learn something new because you guys are very, very creative. Sometimes you pick a topic that I never thought about it, and you educate myself. So I really enjoy that. What else? Okay, this is the rubric that I have to grade your paper at the end of the semester. One thing that I want you to pay attention to when you are giving me your topic and when you're also writing your paper, the beginning of your paper is very important. How you are going to explain your research question is very important. Not just for my class, for any class that you're taking. You need to be clear about what is the goal of your paper and make the reader interested in reading your paper, okay? So try to explain your research question in like few sentences before you dive into your analysis. This is an economic class, so obviously you need to have to use an economic language throughout your paper. So we are going to learn about different things. So try to use that terminology in your paper. It's very, very important. As you will see in our class, and you so far probably saw, and I explained it in my welcome video, we do use charts, graphs, a little bit of math. So I need to see them in your paper. I need to see charts. Of course, it really depends on your topic, but for most econ topics, macroeconomic topics, we do have data, we do have charts, graphs, so use them, okay? If you are putting a chart, and I do not want you to do your own chart, I don't want you to go and find something, you are using your sources, so you can use the tables or charts in your sources, but make sure when you put them in your paper, make sure that you are going to explain it. What does it mean? Chart number 1, what does it show? Okay, just don't put it there without any explanation. Then it doesn't have any meaning, okay? So use economic analysis. So you are going, so the analysis part is very, very important to me because that is the part that you are going to provide answers to your research question at the beginning. So that part should be written in detail, okay? But look at the rubric, and this is how I'm going also to grade your paper, okay? Before we go, and I do not have it here, I should have actually find my file before I record the video, but let me just explain briefly, and I'm going to post the kind of like a sample paper for you. So in any paper that you write in econ mainly, of course, it's different in other disciplines, we need to have an introduction at the beginning, okay? And in the introduction is the place that you actually raise that question that you're trying to answer. What is the goal of your paper, okay? And try to break it down, break your paper down into different sections. Don't just start writing all the way through. Have some titles throughout, break it down. So starting with introduction. So be very, very clear about your research, because sometimes I read 1 page or 2 pages of my students' research paper, and I'm still puzzled. Okay, what is it that you are trying to find out in your paper? Be clear about it, okay? In 1-2 sentences, explain your research question, your goal for the paper. And then in the next part, which is your analysis, discussion, whatever you want to name it, this is the place that you are going to provide proof to answer the research question that you raised in the introduction section. This is the place that you are going to put your charts, your graphs, your data, your economic analysis, okay? And you are going, you can again break it down depending again on your topic. And when you are done with your analysis, you need to have a conclusion at the end. Don't just finish the paper. Conclusion is basically the summary of what you found to respond to your research question. So wrap up your paper at the end clearly, and then you need to put your sources. You need to have a citation, references at the end of your paper. So again, you need at least 5 sources when you are writing your paper, and then you are done, okay? I think I kind of explained what I was planning to explain, but let me know if you have any question. Again, I need your topic. Do not write your paper without getting my note about approval for your topic. As soon as you see my comment that your topic is good to go, you can start working on paper. One last thing about paper, one recommendation I should say about your paper: don't write it the night before the deadline. It will show, okay? As I said, I've been teaching for more than 10 years. I've been just teaching here at Lone Star for 10 years. Before that, I taught in Texas A&M, and also when I was in grad school. By now, I kind of know how much time you spend writing a paper. Believe it or not, it completely shows, okay? You can easily get an A from the paper. Trust me. Just try to spend some time doing some research about your paper. And again, pick a topic that you like. I cannot emphasize on that. If you do not like the topic, it shows in your paper. Your paper will be boring because you are bored writing it, okay? Look at it as the opportunity for learning something new, the topic that you like. Um, if you have any question about your topic before the deadline for the topic, let me know. But again, I'm not looking for right or wrong answers for the topic, but I will guide you, even if the topic is not micro, to make it macro, or I will ask you to choose a new topic. But if you have any question, let me know. watch the news, look at the textbook after chapter 6 to get ideas. Okay. Good luck, and I cannot wait to read your papers and also topics. Take care.